Hi, and welcome to lesson number 1 in our Prairie Rose Writers Guild. We're going to start off by looking at sentences and how they are made up. And so, first thing we need to do is be able to identify a fragment or a phrase because all sentences are made up of these parts, and we can only write better when we know the parts of a sentence. So, some quick definitions to review. You probably have heard lots of these before. A fragment is a group of words that's not a complete sentence. It lacks either the subject or the who, or what we call the verb, or often the predicate, or it could lack both of those. If we call something a phrase, it's a part of a sentence, but not a whole sentence. It probably doesn't contain a verb or its subject, so it's missing parts. And then a sentence, a full sentence, has both the subject, it says who's doing a thing, and a predicate or a verb. It expresses what's doing a thing. And we call a sentence a complete thought. So let's learn that by putting that into practice. As we go through, you're going to have an opportunity to pause the video and do the work. So that's how these lessons are going to work. Important that you do that. Pause the video, do the work, whether it's in Pear Deck or some other format, and then come back and press play to continue. So let's start off by practicing talking about what makes these 4 items fragments. So pause the video and either answer in Pear Deck or talk that over with your class. Press play when you are ready to continue. All right, so the first incorrect phrase says ate a great meal. How are we going to fix that? Well, let's look at what you might have done after you pause and fix that. All right, so this sentence is missing a subject. A correct sentence would tell us who, and so we may say something like the basketball team ate a great meal, or my father ate a great meal, or I ate a great meal. Could be lots of different things. Let's look at the next one. Cheryl and Libby. Pause the video, go to your Pear Deck or your paper, and fix that one up. Welcome back. This sentence is missing a predicate or a verb. It needs us to know what they did. So we might say, Cheryl and Libby like to go skating, or Cheryl and Libby like to go to the mall, or Cheryl and Libby like to talk for hours at a time. All right, here's another one. Pause the video, fix this fragment. Let's take a look at this one. What did you do? This sentence is missing a subject or a who and a predicate, a what. So we might say something like the basketball team. That would be the who, the subject. What did they do? They ate a great meal. Ate is the verb, the predicate. And after the game just gives us more information. And we should only have one period there. One more time. Settled near the rivers, pause, and fix this fragment. All right, this sentence is missing a subject or who. We might fix it by saying something like, when new explorers arrived in Canada, they settled near rivers.